Big breaking news coming in. Amid the ongoing Indigo crisis, Times Now has accessed what Indigo has told DGCA. In order to reduce passenger inconvenience while maintaining safety margins, Indigo has requested operational variations or exemptions from specific FDTL provisions for A320 operations up to the 10th of February 2026. These are the inside details that we're getting for you. So, Indigo is targeting normalcy by February 2026. Let me go across to Hina. Hina, will this turbulence continue? Does that mean that we will have to put up, the passengers would have to put up with more chaos, more mess till the 10th of February 2026?
Well, the simple answer to that question of yours, Swati, is yes. Be ready for more turbulence over the next few months till this entire, regime is properly implemented, till it's in place as far as Indigo is concerned. In fact, what we have been told, like after there were two meetings yesterday, one that was chaired by DGCA, second one that was chaired by the aviation minister, wherein we have learned from sources that Indigo actually acknowledged that it really messed up as far as the new FDTL regime is concerned. It did not prepare for the implementation of this new regime, even though time was given to all the airlines to prepare for this regime that was supposed to kick in from 1st of November. So it did acknowledge. The Civil Aviation Minister expressed his displeasure as well over the way, how passengers were inconvenienced over the last few days. Now, what happens next is the big question. Today also, there is going to be a lot of chaos at airports. If you're flying via Indigo, expect flight cancellations. In fact, already since morning at Delhi Airport, 225 flights have been cancelled already. So you can imagine, it's just 10 o'clock. I mean, the whole day is there in front of us. Expect more cancellations, brace for more inconvenience. Going forward, after these next 2-3 days starting today, going forward, Indigo is going to reduce its number of flights that it operates on a daily basis till it fully implements the new FDTL regime. It had sought some exemption from the DGCA. It had sought exemption on certain specific sections of this new rule till 10th of February 2026. So clearly, if Indigo is your go-to airline for everything, you trust it for its on-time performance, then you will have to think again, look at other options, because delays are going to continue, cancellations are going to continue for the next 2-3 days. From 8th, your availability of Indigo airline as a carrier is also going to reduce. It's going to reduce.
In one line, the passengers will be told, brace yourselves for the turbulence which lies ahead, because Indigo is seeking relaxation till the 10th of February 2026 for operations to normalize. Hina, stay on with us. So it's the fourth consecutive day, and what we're witnessing is nothing short of a nightmare for air travelers. India's largest airline, Indigo, is in the middle of a major operational meltdown. Flights are being cancelled across the country, leaving passengers stranded, frustrated, and unsure of when they will get to their destinations. Hundreds of flights have been cancelled every single day, making this one of the biggest operational crises in India's aviation history. Now, there are some breaking inputs coming in on the broadcast as well. 135 Indigo departures and 90 Indigo arrivals are cancelled since morning in Delhi. So there is no respite for the flyers. Let me go across to Shefali for more updates on that. Over 90 Indigo arrivals have been cancelled and 135 Indigo departures. Shefali, this is a nightmare.
Yes, correct. We are at Terminal 1 of Delhi Airport, and total 225 flights have been cancelled by the Indigo since morning. People here are stranded. They are waiting inside the ticket counter, trying to book different tickets. You can see over here, they are sitting over here, waiting for some update from the airlines. They are in distress. We spoke to many passengers who said that they have no options and they are forced to book other airlines which are pricing way much higher price. The hike in prices are seen with other airlines. It clearly shows that the other airlines are now taking advantage of the Indigo crisis. And we have a passenger with me. Yes, sir, your name?
मैं श्रीकांत करुणेश।
सर, कहाँ जा रहे थे आप? क्या
चेन्नई जा रहा था। कल रात का फ्लाइट था 9:45 का इंडिगो का, और कीप ऑन इट वाज पोस्टपोनिंग। अगर वो लोग बोल देते ना 6 बजे वी कैन गो, So we would have taken it very easily. We could have gone back to the room or rested. And every 2 hours they are postponing. And they are changing the gates also. Second number gate, 15, 18, 23. And बच्चों को लेके महिला लोग इधर उधर घूम रहे हैं और हम कहीं पे बैठ नहीं सकते हैं, लॉन्ज नहीं ले सकते हैं. And so many problems we had. There is no water. Water bottle is sold inside for 90 rupees a bottle.
So people, you can see people are struggling. They have been waiting here at the airport since last night. No communication have been provided by the Indigo. I am also told that inside the airport, there is no staff to help these passengers, to assist them. No basic water, food, anything is being given to the passengers. They're just lying on ground inside. And no assistance, again, I'm saying, is being provided by the Indigo airline.
Absolutely. Shefali, stay on with us. We also have Arpita, Isha and Nilesh joining us on the broadcast. Before we go across to our other reporters, let's take a look at this ground report filed by Shefali earlier.
Indigo's operational disruptions or cancellations continues to occur. Passengers at the airport continue to suffer. हसमुख जी कहाँ जा रहे थे आप और क्या सिचुएशन है, क्या बताया जा रहा है इंडिगो से?
हम लोग मुंबई जा रहे थे और पूरे सब फ्लाइट कैंसल और 2 बजे बता रहे, 4 बजे बता रहे, फिर बोले 6 बजे हो जाएगा. पूरा रात भर परेशान कर दिए हमको.
तो अभी और फ्लाइट्स के ऑप्शंस देखें तो क्या आ रहा है?
अभी और फ्लाइट के 35,000, 50,000 और फ्लाइट कोई भी फ्लाइट है ही नहीं और 50,000 में एक फ्लाइट है.
मेरे जीजा जी कल एक्सपायर हो गए तो मेरे को 6 बजे निकलने का था. तो यहाँ पे मैं आया तो बोलते कोई टिकट अवेलेबल नहीं है. फिर उसको मैंने बोला कि कैसे करो. फिर बाद में वो टिकट अवेलेबल नहीं था. बाद में बोलता है इंडिगो का मिल रहा है. वो 9 बजे का था, 9 बजे का 11:10 हो गया. उसके बाद कंटिन्यू रात को खड़ा हुआ. बोलता है 3 बजे मिला. तो एक फ्लाइट में 3 बजे में कुछ 10 टिकट हुए. वैकेंसी में 30 टिकट थी. हम लोगों को 10 आदमी को अंदर जाने नहीं दिया.
मेरी सिस्टर का आरपीएफ का एग्जाम था. मैंने 3 तारीख की फ्लाइट कर रखी थी. 3 को कैंसिल कर दिया, फिर 4 को रीशेड्यूल कर दिया, फिर 4 को भी कैंसिल कर दिया, फिर आज सुबह कर दिया, वो भी कैंसिल कर दिया. उसका गवर्नमेंट जॉब का फिजिकल था. मैंने स्पाइस जेट की दोबारा करा के 11 बजे वो भी लेट कर दिया. अब 2 बजे निकली है वो.
जो आपने स्पाइस जेट की फ्लाइट कराई है, नॉर्मल प्राइस आ रहे थे उनके की
20,000.
So these are the distressed passengers now also saying that there are other airlines who are now taking advantage of the Indigo crisis and charging double or more than double of the 4 to 5 times more than the original price that should be there. Some passengers told that they are charging 20,000, 45,000, 50,000 rupees to a travel which generally requires 5,000, 6,000 rupees. With video journalist Shefali Nigam, Times Now.
And amid this crisis, there are political reactions coming in as well. Amid the Indigo row, political turbulence, Indigo fiasco has sparked a showdown. Rahul Gandhi, leader of opposition in Lok Sabha, wades into the row and has blamed the centre now for the mess. He says ordinary citizens are paying the price. Let me go across to Amita, who's getting us more details on a post that has been put up by Rahul Gandhi criticizing government's policies.
Right, Swati, the monopoly factor is something that is now being questioned by Rahul Gandhi, the leader of opposition there. He has posted his earlier article in which he has been talking about choosing your India, fair play or monopoly, jobs or oligarchies, competence or connections. And now he is tagging that very same article to now give out a statement to say that Indigo fiasco is the cost of the government's monopoly model. Once again, it is ordinary Indians who pay the price in delays, in cancellations and helplessness. India deserves fair competition in every sector, not match-fixing monopolies, is the allegation coming in from Rahul Gandhi.
All right, let me take that across to our reporters. Let me go across to Isha. Isha, now this was bound to happen. Political reactions coming in. Rahul Gandhi hits out at the centre, says that the Aam Aadmi ultimately has to bear the brunt of this mess created, for which he holds the centre responsible.
Right. Swati, we have seen on the ground several distressed passengers. We've seen ground reports as well. In fact, thousands are stranded. And not just stranded, this has led to a lot of other messy situations, which has included luggage going missing and no communication from the airlines. In fact, this has led to a cascading effect. Other airlines are also affected because reports have come in about Bay Areas being occupied. Now, politics speak over it, like Amita was also stating. Rahul Gandhi blaming the central government. In fact, not just Rahul Gandhi, UBT, Shiv Sena UBT MP Priyanka Chaturvedi also hit out at the centre and demanded the Civil Aviation Minister to speak out in the Parliament. But what we have known so far is that the government is taking action. The government has held meetings with Indigo as well. The government has also instructed Indigo to ensure that the passengers are troubled the least possible. But as of now, as our colleagues were also pointing out, this crisis is not getting sorted anytime soon. This will take time, and Indigo has said that it will be 10th of February, but it may take longer.
The opposition is now focusing on the monopoly angle, and Indigo, yes, dominates the domestic market, over 60 to 70% share of the routes on which it operates flights, sole flight routes as well. Stay on with us. We have some breaking inputs coming in. Will this crisis also resonate in the Parliament? That's a big question. Shiv Sena UBT MP has flagged Indigo crisis. MP has moved notice under Rule 180. Severe disruption, 70 plus flights hit, passengers stranded for hours. Those are the reactions coming in. Let me, in fact, quickly go across to Rucha, who's getting us more details, also joining us from the Pune airport to tell us about the situation there on ground. One, tell us about the situation on ground, Rucha, but also about the politics happening on the issue. And it's an issue that impacts you and me. It impacts everyone, the common man. So there are, questions being raised on whether this will also resonate in the Parliament.
Well, definitely this issue will be brought up by the opposition parties in the Parliament while the session is going on. Like Shiv Sena UBT MP has pointed out and has written letter to the Minister of Civil Aviation and has demanded a statement from the ministry, and why is very important. We are currently at Pune airport, where a long queue can be seen at the Indigo's counter. This is a counter where since yesterday we've even seen how more than 12 hours people are standing in lines. They are provided no food facility, no water facility, and in fact not just the Indigo's airline is disrupted its operations, but because of Indigo, other airlines are also facing the issues, because at the Pune airport there are 10 bays, out of which 8 are already occupied by Indigo, which is why only two bays are remaining for the operations for the other airlines. Now the SpiceJet and Air India Express is also affected. At this location we can see how the bags are everywhere, the passengers are sitting, and this is very strange because there is no proper communication being done by the Indigo airline. There is no staff that is giving assurance to the people. Many of the people are living in the airport for 2 days now. At this point they are forced to book hotels on their own because they are still not updated whether their flights are being rescheduled or are cancelled. And in fact, when we look at the display, we can see that many flights are delayed and cancelled. In fact, only because of Indigo, the other airlines are also suffering. This particular
the impact is being felt by other airlines as well. Now, Priyanka Chaturvedi has moved notice under Rule 180, trying to get a conversation started in the Parliament. Will there be a discussion? Will this issue resonate? Remains to be seen. Meanwhile, we have more breaking inputs coming in. Total 102 Indigo flights, both arrival and departure, have been cancelled today at Bengaluru Airport. 52 arrivals and 50 departures of Indigo have been cancelled so far at Kempegowda International Airport. Next update will be shared post 6 p.m. That's what we're given to understand. Let's quickly take an input from Arpita on this. So, mass cancellations continue. We're talking about Bengaluru Kempegowda Airport, where 102 Indigo flights, both arrival and departure, have been cancelled, Arpita.
Well, Swati, when we talk about Kerala here, it's not that bad compared to other states like Karnataka and other places like Mumbai, Delhi, because here in Kerala, about 6 flights have cancelled, Indigo flights are cancelled, and 6 are delayed. But passengers here are going through a difficult time because the Indigo staffs, they are complaining that the Indigo staffs are not helping them with any facility, food, refreshment or accommodation. There are multiple passengers who are waiting outside the airport because their flights are delayed by 6 hours, 9 hours minimum. A 6-hour delay is is faced by all of the passengers here, Indigo passengers here. They are complaining that the Indigo staffs are not cooperating with them. In fact, they are also not let inside the airport. They are waiting outside the airport. They are requesting the airport authorities to at least let them in, but the airport authorities are not letting them in. So they have to wait for 6 to 9 hours outside the airport without any water, food and other facilities. Airport authorities on the other hand are saying that they are trying their best to help the passengers, help Indigo with this crisis. They have increased seating facility inside the airport. They have organized multiple check-in counters, and they've also increased their staff so that along with Indigo staffs, other staffs from the airport can help these passengers. But in spite of doing all of these, the passengers are saying that no help is being provided to them. In fact, we spoke to a few passengers earlier.
Absolutely.